EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off, and here we go from Los Angeles. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Let's get it.
Ready. Yellow waiting. It's 59. Mike is 59. Check.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Easy.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Check. Easy.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
There you go. Let's go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go.
Third play of the drive.
That's what I've been waiting on, man.
Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
Easy.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Let's go!
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go!
It's a gain of 11 yards at 10, and it produces a new set of downs.
That means this might be over for everybody.
Tighten up. Pull it together. 59, Mike.
Breeze now on first down.
Take it! We did this! Let's go! 3 for 3! That's what I like to see! That's what I like to see! That's what I like to see, damn it! 3 for 3! Let's go!
From defenders, hard to stick
Come on,
with them for that
fellas.
long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Now Breeze.
Oh, my
And
God.
that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off.
That pressure was on us, though,
third.
fella.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned
That
out, couldn't even find his
motherfucking
outlet
pressure.
man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
36.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Oh, my God!
Pressure from the
Fuck,
Rams defense.
man.
Aaron
And
Donald
we
with a
had
sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Come on, give me that! Give me that! Let's go!
So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a
Let's go.
61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird
Hey,
to
Rob,
see
this
a
over
guy
touchdown,
line up
that's
for a field
cool.
goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
Uh-oh, he's in the pussy play.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10
Jared
at
Goff.
the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Todd Gurley. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. Steps away to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Los Angeles. It is the Rams in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
We go tonight. 180. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone.
God damn it, man. Give me that.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The positioning here.
I don't want that nigga on that side, man. Depth chart.
Key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, we had him! Oh, my God! That's cool! Oh, my God! Oh, what the fuck? Man, get out of here!
Touchdown, Rams. Brandon Cooks, 49 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Breeze. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else you...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now Natson. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't...
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. And he's going to go down again. Sheldon Rankins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Get up. 4 down. 4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. Man, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some... 5. Check out. 5.
3rd and long. It's gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They're going to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
25 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run it with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
Gave that nigga a push. Yeah, he shouldn't have nothing on that. It should be 10-0.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you,
do it again.
Try and score when given the opportunity.
Where you see that at, Kill?
And he will go down.
Hey.
Sacked back at the 46. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Let me know where you see that shit at, Kill. Huh?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Back to throw, gone.
Oh my God! I was going to say that should have been a pick.
Everything off. It brings
Should
up
have been a
third.
pick on that sucker.
This defense has been very disruptive
been a
early on.
pick.
Force another one to go on.
Oh, keep playing with me, boy.
Pass rush.
Keep playing with me.
And they're taking the ball away in coverage as
Keep
well.
playing with me, Kill.
Together, the front and back working in
I hope
sync.
you watching this shit,
On the
might
way to
get it
play
because I
good
won't
defense.
shoot. Shit.
Five. Alert flare.
To throw is gone. He's letting it
Oh, what
to
is that?
Cooks. And
Oh,
this
my
is,
God.
oh my
That's my
goodness, he
fault.
pulled it in one-handed. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
Oh, what's up, you sucker? You sucker, I did that. Mike Mooney did that. And that dude who I got that pick on, you know his overall rating is like a 69. Huh? That's user skills, nigga.
14
You feel me,
seconds, all
knocking?
that's left to this first half as they come up on first down. So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Oh, my God.
Aaron Donald
Oh,
picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Well, I've never seen this one. It's second down, and the punt team is out there. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Go bitch ass down, nigga.
We have hit halftime. Still, there you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Where?
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down
Sucker.
at the 21-yard line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Check. Crunch.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last two drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Chance. Alert three.
Another
Get down! Well, that's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help you, Gil.
He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a third down.
We go tonight. 120.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Goff. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, here's Goff. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, Goff. Being chased out left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Sammy!
Here's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Hey, Team 6. 58 to Mike. I got one. 58.
Breeze going to try and throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
26, go! 26, Mike. You're not ready. 26, Mike.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 32-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's just me and you.
On 2nd and 2, Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Breeze now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that...
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And nails over the end line. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. But correct me if I'm wrong. You know, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now it's gone. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The Rams going for it on 4th. Goff. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Breeze now on 1st down. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off.
Hey, Delta.
Throwing on first down is Breeze.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
And that'll be incomplete. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Corey Littleton in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction of... That's caught inside the 20. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15.
I'm back. I just had to get back in the rhythm. I think I got this passing rhythm down now. Let's go! Get off me! I think I got the passing game down. I don't need to work on the run. I think I got the passing game down, man. It might be a wrap for you, but look at him. He quit. He quit. I love this shit. I love it. Let's go. Let's get it, Mike McGinnis. Woo! It feels good. Da, 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 da. So good. So good.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got